To be successful on the basketball court, you need a strong mind, heart, and spirit. The same pillars that are the basis of a traditional Jesuit education. For the Marquette men's basketball team, one man has the privilege of being their spiritual coach. Father John Laurance is the team's chaplain.
Fundamentally, to be there for the cura personalis, or the personal care of students if they should need it, and also just to be a kind of a encouragement to them that what they do in sport has a bigger ramification. It has a larger venue, includes the transcendent, and that is part of our relationship to God.
Father Laurance is in his first season with the Golden Eagles, replacing Father William Kelly, who spent 30 years with the team.
I teach in the theology department. Okay. I have a degree in liturgical studies, which allows me in the area of Eucharist and the sacraments and things like that.
Father Laurance is originally from Minnesota. He's always been a big basketball fan and played several sports as a student.
Jesuit education, one of the traditions of it is the principle of emulatio, of competition, to bring out the best, not just in us, but in the talents that God has given us. And if you're around the basketball team, that is really a strong value. And also the kind of building up of character, the responsibility to the team and to one another, and to the larger community for which you stand. That's really deep, and especially in the present program.
During games, you can find Father Laurance in his usual spot on the Golden Eagles bench. He travels with the team to road games and plays an important role each time Marquette takes the floor.
I come early to the games, maybe about an hour and a half early, and I'm on the court as they practice, and I go in when the coaches give them instructions and all that. And about 35 minutes before the game, I say a prayer with them.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
A traditional prayer that we say, I'm basically saying Our Father with them, and join the huddle there and doing that.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
And at the end, I say another prayer with them at the end. And basically, being in the inner forum of things that are going on is a kind of way of being present to them and to be part of the whole structure, I suppose you can say that way. Yeah, it's really a privilege.
For Father Laurance, being part of the Marquette basketball team is a perfect fit.
The joy of winning games is really, really overpowering. And so maybe I didn't realize that as much, but you really identify with the team. You know, you almost feel a part of them. I've been here since 1992. My whole family is a Marquette family. I was a freshman here in 1956, and my oldest brother in 1950. So most of us 7 siblings have gone to Marquette. So, and I also taught in the Milwaukee area, Marquette High, a couple times, and I was actually in campus ministry back in the early 70s. So I spent most of my life in Milwaukee, even though I'm from Minnesota. You know, I have a kind of a deep connection here.
Amen.